Medical emergency sounds very familiar to what we saw near the end of the NFL season when Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin had to get CPR on the field, saving his life. WBTV first told you live at 5 about the steps medical staff took last night to help the CMS athlete in distress. Now all new at 6 o'clock, our Ron Lee is finding out what CMS is doing to ensure all students are safe. Ron.
Well, fortunately, there are a lot of takeaways from everybody involved. The good news is that young man was surrounded by medical staff in the form of emergency workers as well as the training staff, and they were able to really help aid in this situation, and that could have made a big difference.
We always want to have trainers on site.
Scary moments during a high school basketball tournament Tuesday night. During the game, one of the seniors on the court, Henry Price, fell to the ground with what appeared to be some kind of medical emergency. Athletic trainers and emergency personnel jumped into action.
We practice this before, in the summers before every season. So we're well prepared to deal with these kind of things.
Price was taken to an area hospital for treatment and evaluation, but emergency crews say this really puts an emphasis on preparedness and planning.
It's extremely important.
Medics tell me when those seconds count, the more people that know what to do in a moment of crisis, the higher chance of a good outcome.
No CPR is bad CPR, and CPR is very, very easy to do, and it's something that I feel that the community has not been used to doing.
We don't know the efforts it took to help Price, but medics tell me it's easy to learn how to save a life if you're called upon to do it.
But it's extremely important.
There's also the emotional toll that can come from a traumatic event like this. The school system is offering counseling to anyone here at Rocky River who needs it. In a statement, CMS said, "We are hopeful for a speedy recovery and ask that you keep the student and his family in your thoughts and prayers." Now, if you're interested in learning the art of CPR, there are literally courses all over the place where you could figure out how to do it. Contact the Red Cross or another local emergency service, and they'll be happy to help. In Mint Hill, I'm Ron Lee, WBTV, on your side.
And Ron, we're going to dig deeper here into the importance of CPR and AED training for parents who want to be prepared for their own child. Mecklenburg County EMS says you should know these 3 things. It is not recommended you check for a pulse because, like Ron mentioned, it can cost people time. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation is also no longer advised. Time could be better spent doing effective chest compressions. And it's important to start compressions at least twice per second, hard and fast. A free training is available in Mecklenburg County through the Keep the Beat program.